So we have made so many videos on Rachel Zegler. The amount of videos on Rachel Zegler I've made, I've lost count. But apparently now that everybody's allowed to start speaking again and the writer strike is officially over, it seems like she has been able to come out and do a tweet or two. Now, the funny thing is she's an actress, not a writer, so I don't know how she's able to tweet considering what's going on, but I think they're allowed to do regular tweets as long as it's not business oriented, but she has been silent for the majority of the strikes. I don't know if it was due to solidarity or whatever, but she's recently come out and basically confronted the rumor that she was being removed from Snow White. Now, I said in my last video that I highly doubt this rumor is true. I do not believe it at all. And that's for many different reasons. I just can't see them giving up their woke hire. You know what I mean? Like, why would you use Rachel Zegler to push all this nonsense? You know what she does to people, and yet you are going to fire her simply because of the backlash she received. Disney loves this backlash. They love this nonsense going on. So them getting rid of her just never really made any sense to me. So let's get into this article, guys, from Inside the Magic that says Rachel Zegler breaks silence on being fired from Snow White. And guys, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm shadow banned as hell, and like the video to push us out into the YouTube algorithm. It says actress Rachel Zegler has finally broken her silence on alleged misfortunes for her role in the live-action Snow White film. Zegler gained widespread recognition for her role as Maria Vasquez in the film adaptation of West Side Story. I don't really think she gained widespread recognition. I mean, that movie did very poorly. It was actually received very poorly as well. It was a terrible remake of the original, and I just don't think she got widespread recognition for it, but whatever. Before her breakout role, Rachel Zegler was a relative unknown, but her talent and determination propelled her into the spotlight. She won the role of Maria after an extensive audition process, beating out thousands of other hopefuls. Her portrayal of Maria received critical acclaim for its emotional depth, blah blah blah. I highly doubt that. Following that run as Maria, the floodgates of Hollywood began to open for Rachel Zegler. She was pegged to replace Jennifer Lawrence as the lead in a prequel for Hunger Games, and Disney pegged her as the next big Disney princess, sharing that she would become Snow White in a live-action adaptation. Now, you guys know the entire drama regarding Rachel Zegler. I don't have to go into it. There is no reason, but just to catch you guys up very slightly, obviously she has made a lot of comments regarding the original movie. She hates the original movie. She called the Prince strange, a stalker, blah, blah, blah. People hate her for that. They've basically made her into the next Mindy Kaling. That's the level of which she has united the internet in hatred. This is the comment she made, and then we'll get into what happened. So it says, I just mean that it's no longer 1937. Zegler said, we absolutely wrote a Snow White that she's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's going to be dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and that her late father told her that she could be. She was fearless, fair, brave, and true. This is coming from the woman that absolutely cannot stand Snow White in the slightest. She's going to try to change this movie any which way. Well, let me correct myself. It's not her who's going to change the movie, even though she obviously wants to. It's Disney that's going to change the movie. Disney is changing the storyline completely, and they're using Rachel Zegler to push this nonsense. It shouldn't even be called Snow White and the Seven Dwarves anymore, because 6 out of the 7 dwarves are not even dwarves. They're tall people. So now let's get into what was actually said. We got to scroll down the article here a little bit further. So it says, on several separate occasions, articles with misinformation have come forward, sharing that Zegler had been fired, and they have spread like wildfire. Just recently, the actress did see a role that she was originally supposed to take on go elsewhere. Zegler was reportedly set to take on a major role in Paddington 3, but that came to an end as the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strikes forced her to be cut from the film. I think that's nonsense, by the way. I think that's absolutely nonsense. Why would she get cut from the film, but other people would not because of the strikes when the strikes affected everybody? None of that makes any sense. It's all bullshit. Now, as the viral talks online continue about her potential firing from the Disney live-action film, the actress has finally broken the silence. Yes, this amazing face right here has broken the silence. So she tweeted out something that was very clearly made towards the Snow White rumors. It says, a clever tweet from her recently began with, the rumors are true, but it wasn't what fans expected to see afterward. The message has since received more than 5.8K likes and 200 234,000 views. The tweet says the rumors are true. I am 3 apples tall. The actress's tweet confirms that she hasn't been cut from the movie, and instead, she's poking a little fun of those at those rumors that have come forward, even using apples in the post. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I said this before in the beginning in my last videos. I mean, I made so many videos on this woman, but I said I don't believe this rumor. I don't believe it to be true at all. Even if she was removed from Paddington, which I don't buy the reason why she was removed, but even if she was removed from Paddington, there's no way in hell Disney's going to give up their woke hire for this, they're just not doing it, okay? Like, I don't know how to really else to explain it other than that way. There's no way they're going to give up Rachel Zegler. There's no way they're going to give up Snow White, because the movie's already finished filming, to my knowledge. It's in post-production, so the filming is already done. They're not going to want to have to redo the entire movie with a brand new actress, and then they're going to have to double the budget from what it already is. The budget is ridiculous in this movie. It's 200 some odd plus million dollars, which means it needs almost $500 million to break even. It's absolutely insane. And that's not even factoring for marketing. It's just crazy. The amount of money they spent on this movie is crazy. So there's no way that they're going to get rid of Rachel Zegler and hire someone else and reshoot the entire freaking movie. They're just not going to do it. So I think they'd rather cancel the movie at that point. If they had a choice, they would rather cancel the movie instead of reshoot it, because the amount of money they would lose is astronomical as it is already. And then imagine having to reshoot the whole movie. It's going to be stupid. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I never believed this rumor to begin with. And I know a lot of you guys didn't, but now we have confirmation essentially that it is in fact not true. She is still in this movie. This movie's still coming out like I said it would, and it's going to unfortunately grace our presence at some point in 2024. It's scheduled to be released in March 22nd. So we'll see what happens from now, but of course, time will tell. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.